Hey guys, welcome to the Hayworth Music Podcast. I think this is episode 17. Let's go with that. Got super special guests here. I've got the boys from the Vans here. How you going, fellas?
Hey, good, man.
Good, man.
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
Sweet,
having
man.
us.
I don't know what time it is, but yeah, it's cool.
It's not
Get
early.
it done. It's not early. It's all right. We've all slept in.
Yeah.
I just had a nap downstairs for the last 5 hours. Just don't tell anyone. So I wanted to get you guys in. We had Jimmy's mate Joe on a couple of weeks ago.
Mungo.
Mungo. What an animal. And yeah, he was saying, I need to get you guys in here. I was like, all right, well, let's do that. And then Nick had been at the Catfish show.
Okay, yeah.
And he was like, those dudes doing some really cool stuff. So
Nick's a cool dude
yeah.
too.
How did that come about? What a killer gig to
Yeah.
I don't know, just kind of...
The gig came out of nowhere.
Yeah?
For the Yours and Ours guys. They were like, crap, let's get some locals on it as well.
Yeah. It's just
So-
wicked for those dudes from Yours and Ours.
Yeah.
Like, they're always kind of looking out for the local thing there. Because it would have been so easy for them just to go, oh, well,
Yeah.
it's just...
Yeah, could have just done the
it's them
two
and someone else and
internationals.
whatever. Yeah.
That's it.
And are you guys doing any like the festival stuff and everything that they're organising?
no.
Hit 'em
Nah,
up.
nah, we're not on the
Put in
field.
a good word for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get those dudes in for a podcast. So.
Yeah, ask
Yeah.
them why we're not on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So, tell me where the Vans started out. Like, was it you, Jimmy, just doing your stuff, or how did the
it
band
was just
come
like
together?
me and Lockie, and then there were a few other guys.
From Jim's
And-
school.
Yeah, we pretty much just, I don't know, just kind of mucked around. Didn't really take it that seriously. Like, we
Yeah.
didn't have a singer, so I just tried to start singing.
Yeah.
So, I'm
It's
still
like
doing
it's
it.
the way it seems to happen.
Yeah.
Like so many bands, it's like, either like just singers tend to be like super douchey.
Yeah.
I'd like
Met a
to
few
think
of
I'm
them.
not super douchey.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with them, or it's just like whoever draws the short straw and goes, okay, well, I'll have a crack.
Yeah.
I'll have a crack at singing. That's how I started in my first band.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Pretty much how it was.
Oh yeah, whatever. Like it was whoever like wasn't going to totally dog it.
Yeah.
Pretty much, someone had to do it.
Yeah,
So,
that's it. Yeah.
and then, yeah, we...
So how old were you when you?
I was
you
probably
started?
like 18.
Yeah.
It's like
Year
just kind
12.
of, yeah.
Year
Yeah.
12 that band started.
Yeah, right. Okay. And what were you doing before that?
Before
When did you start playing?
I started playing when I was like 13.
I was 8 when I
started playing
started.
guitar.
You started when you were 8.
Yeah.
Like getting lessons or just?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's
Been
right
a
into
long
it.
time. Yeah, straight into it.
Yeah. That's pretty young. That's pretty young.
Yeah.
To,
I was playing in like mum's brass band, just playing a
oh really?
tambourine,
Yeah.
real young,
Yeah.
younger than 8, and then I just
So your mum was in a brass band.
yeah,
That's hectic.
yeah, down in Tassie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. That's cool. Yeah. What about you? Okay. When did you start?
I started playing guitar when I was 11.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I played the first year. We only take 3 guitars when we travel because it's just cheaper to fly with.
Yeah.
We take 2 right-handers and 1 left-handed
Okay.
because I learnt the first year upside down, which was a bit weird because it was the only guitar
Yeah.
laying around. So then I can kind of do that.
If you
so
have to.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah, it's definitely if I have to.
Yeah.
The strap doesn't get in the way as well.
Yeah. We've had some pretty bad luck.
What with the
technical-
lefty one not making it in the flight or something?
Well, like we did a gig with Ocean Alley the other week, and my main guitar, the strap broke. Like straps
Okay.
never break; they can come off, but this strap actually like snapped. It must have just.
Oh man.
And then I grabbed my spare guitar, and then the string broke on that.
Yeah.
So then,
Guitar gods weren't looking down on you.
no. So then
Yeah.
I was kind of just holding my other guitar and just kind of throwing her around like
Yeah.
a doll.
It's no fun.
Yeah.
No.
No, it looked fun.
And all the Ocean Alley boys call me No Strap Cam. Kind of.
Oh, great. So you got a good name out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And so, how did you meet up with these boys to start playing?
Through Mungo, actually.
Oh, yeah?
I was mates with Joey, and then I met Jimmy. I've known Tom actually since like high school, but kind of
Okay.
like in different years. And when you're in high school and you're like 2 years apart, you don't really hang out.
No, it's forbidden.
Is it?
It's forbidden to. You don't go outside your year at high school.
Well, you
do
have like seniors areas and then junior
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did in our school,
totally
so that was
separate.
like
Yeah,
yeah. And then I've kind of been playing with them for like 2 years almost.
yeah.
Just kind of like whenever I could play a gig,
Okay.
just for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just joined in January.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, cool. And so, what about you, Tom? How did it come about? When did you start playing?
I started playing when I was probably about same as Cam, 11,
Yep.
probably, and then through just school, like programs, I met some of them, Lockie,
Yeah, me.
I guess, and I met
Yeah.
Jimmy through Lockie.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah,
did you go to
kind
the
of
same
just-
school?
No,
No,
none of
we
us
all went
went.
to
They went to the same school.
Oh,
with
did
me.
you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I mean, that's normally the way. Is like,
Yeah.
you know, you're all there anyway.
Yeah.
You just go. Oh,
Nah.
that dude can play bass, and that dude can play drums,
Yeah,
and
kind of just pops
whatever.
up.
And then it sort of all comes together, and then it's normally pretty average.
I had a couple of high school bands.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
were
yeah.
Pretty,
I think we all did that.
pretty
Yeah,
average
as well.
with pretty average names and stuff.
Yeah, the names are the best. Do you remember what
We
some
had,
of the,
we had a
what your high
band.
school?
I was in a band called Stompbox.
Yeah, Stompbox.
I was in a band.
Solid name.
I was in a band with my brother called the Shimitars.
Yeah, that's alright. That's
And I
cool.
was-
Good. It's
yeah,
cool
that's
that
kinda
you got
cool.
into it. Yeah.
I was in a band with Joe. We're called Still Deciding because we couldn't think of a name, and then we're called the Silent Jays. But it didn't really work because we had a bass player called Matt, so it just because we
Oh,
were all
well,
started with J.
Yeah.
And then,
Did you ask him to change his name?
yeah, well, then everyone just started making signs that had come to our gig, and it's the Silent Jays plus Matt.
Yeah.
So that was our first band. Like, I looked back and found a CD the other day. We recorded like a
Oh,
14
really?
track album or something. It was,
Concept.
I was
Yeah.
just like,
Double
oh,
side.
Concept album.
it's all about broken love. Isn't it?
Yeah. All on, a,
teenage
all on a
years.
synthesizer. Yeah, right. And so you all play, you all start playing individually. Eventually, you end up in the same room together. And where's the style of music come from? Like, I know you're.
We're all a bit different in what we listen to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You say me and Cam are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I looked up to Cam like a god before I knew him, just
Yeah.
because I saw him play at like the Jazz Fest in Kiama,
Yeah.
and I saw him use this guitar pedal I really wanted, like a tube screamer.
Yeah.
And my opening message was like, "You own a tube screamer?" It's like, "Yeah, I do, man." He's probably like, "Who's this creepy
Yeah,
Jimmy,
yeah,
Jimmy
his,
bloke?"
his first message to me was, "Hey man, were you using a tube screamer in the park the other day?"
Yeah. Right.
And it was like message request. type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I was that annoying kid that just annoyed him and all about like what
Yeah.
gear he uses, and then yeah, we met each other through Joe. So
Yeah. Okay. So like, because the first EP you guys released a few years ago has that real sort of funky. It's a lot more funkier, I find, than like the new stuff. The new
Yeah.
stuff is like pretty much like balls out rock and roll.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like it's only a few years difference. So
Yeah, I think-
So what do you think changed from
The other members-
13 or so?
Yeah, the other members
No.
were kind of a part of that sound.
went into that sort
I
of
guess.
stuff?
Yeah. I don't know. Even with guitar playing, I used to just.
We were all
like playing
listening to
weird
different
shit.
stuff back then,
Yeah.
like the more indie pop kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of grew up from it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're all pretty much on the same page with what you do now.
With where
Yeah.
this band wants to go,
almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
We're still trying to figure it out because we're kind of writing an album at the moment. And we're still trying to figure out exactly what
Yeah.
we want to do.
Well, I mean,
There's so
the
many
new-
ways to
the,
take it and stuff.
The latest EP is wicked.
Thank
like
you, man.
you've done a really,
Oh, cheers,
really
man.
good job
Thanks,
with that.
man.
It's like pretty advanced songwriting on it as well. I find like it's not it's rock and roll, but it's not stock standard like verse chorus
Yeah.
chorus bridge
Mm.
chorus.
Yeah.
There's
That's something we've always had.
there seems to be lots of other cool stuff going on all
Yeah.
the time. So do you get into like a practice room and try and work on all that, or does a lot of it come out when you're recording and you just work on ideas, or like how does the songwriting actually start and end up like that?
Well, I guess for that EP, I just start with an acoustic and just sing, and then
Which is pretty crazy when you listen to that EP and go, that's on an acoustic guitar.
yeah, they were all just acoustic guitar ideas, and then
Well, there is that theory, isn't there, that, you know, if a song can sound good played acoustically or on a piano,
yeah,
Yeah.
then you can pretty much
You can
make
strip it back to nothing.
You can make
Yeah.
it work almost in any style of music.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and it'll still have all the hooks and,
yeah, exactly.
and catchiness.
yeah. Then we just kind of jump into a room and I guess just plug into an amp and
Yeah. So do you have like a clear idea of the parts and how it's going to come together, or is it?
with stuff we're writing at the moment, we're more experimenting with, I don't know, just doing stuff a little bit different,
Yep.
a little bit different from, you know, just plugging into an amp and kind of rocking out. But yeah, we're still going to do that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just guess we're trying to really craft our songwriting at the moment
Yeah.
and create something new and something that really challenges us, you could say.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you can hear that sort of. It's already happening from you go through the EPs that you've released.
Yeah.
and you kind of hear that growth. I mean, obviously from the first one to the second one, it's like almost a totally different
Yeah,
different
Yeah.
thing. The second EP and then your latest one.
yeah,
You can like that's the same band, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. It's kind of got
Yeah.
that same vibe to it. You can just tell like the songwriting's gotten a lot more in depth
Yeah.
yeah,
for that
sure.
one. So it reminded me. Have you listened to the new Gang of Youths?
Oh
album?
yeah, that's been on probably repeat
Yeah.
for all of us.
That's
Yeah.
what kind of got that vibe from it, from the latest EP. Is when I heard the Gang of Youths thing, I went, it kind of has that same sort of vibe. They've got this thing of it's not just like standard
Yeah.
rock and
Two
roll.
guitar bass drum stuff.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah,
and I kind
their
of
new
see.
album's amazing. So.
Yeah, it is. It's stupid good.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
stupid good.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're totally basing themselves out of London or something.
Yeah.
now. Just-
Yeah, they'll move to London.
yeah. Good call.
I mean,
Yeah.
they got forced over there,
So,
didn't they?
oh well, dude,
Yeah.
it's like I mean, you guys know, like, I mean, you guys have toured and done all that.
Yeah.
Australia's a tough place to tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hard slog, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, oh, you have to do it.
Yeah,
Like you have
exactly.
to do it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's easy to say, oh, but it's so hard.
And I think
to do.
having done it here, if we go over to Europe, that's going to be a
walk in
breeze.
the park,
yeah.
man, walk in the park because
Yeah.
you jump in a car for an hour
Yeah.
and you're in a different
Yeah,
city that
exactly.
you can play. It's like you've got to jump in a car here for 12 hours
Yeah.
before you're somewhere,
Yeah.
somewhere else you
Going
can play.
pretty crazy on the road, driving for multiple hours through the middle of nowhere. But
Yeah,
nah, it's all worth it. It's
Yeah.
great.
yeah. It's like you think it's probably why you don't see as many bands not at like that super big level. Don't seem to come to Australia very often. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're sort of slightly lesser known, might only be able to play smaller venues.
Yeah.
You don't really see Australian tours, probably based on the fact that
Yeah.
it's like it costs them so much money to,
Yeah,
to get
get over
around.
here
as
and then
well.
play
A lot of
some
bands
of
just
that.
kind of hit the capitals and that's it. But
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
many of the regional areas are.
Oh, like
I reckon we
that
have some of it.
catfish at Wollongong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like a
that was-
perfect example.
Yeah.
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 Even Elton John came
Elton
over
John.
and only played regionals.
To
He
see
didn't
how
even do-
crazy is that?
Yeah.
Though? Like that's
Kinda
That's a
cool.
promoter
That's cool.
though that's probably pretty switched on there and
Oh,
gone,
yeah.
I didn't
This
even
is
know Elton
totally
John was on
untapped.
until like
No.
that morning.
Because
really?
I was like,
what promotion do you need to do other than Elton John's coming
Yeah.
to Wollongong?
Yeah.
I think I saw like
That's
one
it.
sign on the side of the hallway.
yeah, I think it sold
That's
out
about it.
Yeah.
like, as soon as it was
It
released.
was like
pretty
10
much.
minutes or
Yeah.
5 minutes or
Yeah.
something. And it's probably the smallest crowd he's played in front of in
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
sure.
casual
A
in
decade.
the stadium.
It's like
20,000
Yeah.
or whatever.
25,000 or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like,
That's a
Well,
club.
A
for
friend of mine went down with a bunch of her friends and they had a picnic at
Yeah.
the beach just outside of Wynn Stadium.
I was
And you could
seriously
just-
thinking, like, I wonder if you'd know it enough in advance just to get one of those hotel rooms, like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
or
where
like
you can see
There's
it.
Airbnb,
apartments
one of
that
those
look over the
apartments,
stadium
like- right?
Yeah.
You probably
Yeah.
just be able to look straight over, or
Yeah.
at
They just
least
took
hear it.
cheese and wine down, just sat
Yeah.
there and listened
Yeah.
to Benny and the Jets.
Listen to Elton John play for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I saw an article written, some bloke was talking about how he lived in those apartments and he just sat up there with a few beers and just
Yeah.
telling me how good it
I would have
is.
sold tickets.
Yeah, come to my balcony.
Put some plastic chairs
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
sell them for $200 a
Yeah.
pop. Yeah.
Cheaper than being in
Fair
there.
rip-off merchant though. Yeah, and then I make them buy beers
Yeah.
from me as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's illegal. Whatever. So, when's the first time you actually went on the road? And was it? Did you tour off your first EP?
We toured before the first EP.
You were just out there doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met some mates. Was it the first one with like
The
Michael?
first one was with the Maze.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
think you
so,
called it a
yeah,
tour.
okay.
Zach
Yeah.
and
We
that.
just wanted to do it. We were
Just
like,
get on the road. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't really
play.
call that a tour. It was
Nah,
just
it
a
was-
bunch of dudes.
We went to
just like-
Armadale. Was about it.
Yeah.
Bunch of dudes getting drunk.
Yeah.
I guess our first tour was with
Chase City.
yeah, and we met each other.
The Tassie band just hit us up. They were coming to Wollongong,
Yeah.
wanted us to play in Wollongong, and then they were like, "Nah, screw it. Want to do the whole tour with us?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Sure."
I got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was our first tour in our first year as a band. So
Yeah, right.
yeah,
It's cool. Like it's normally it's not the way that
Yeah.
people think about going doing
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. It's like, oh well, I have to record this first, or then I have to get X amount of likes on Facebook, and then
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
I can.
I
go
think we
out
were
and
young
do it.
enough to not care about that yet,
Yeah.
and we just wanted
It's
to
good though.
get in
like,
front
I
of
mean,
people.
Yeah.
Why should you care about?
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like we'd never really played in Melbourne or anywhere before, so it was a good
Yeah.
experience.
Do you
And
like
then
going? Do you like going down to Melbourne?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
sick.
probably like one of our favourite places
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Cool fans down there.
It's a cool. It's a cool place. Like it's a
Yeah.
totally different vibe to playing in Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
I think it's just like it's super easy to get around.
Yeah,
Melbourne as
yeah.
well. Like Sydney, you kind of gotta like
It's a big
take
stretch
a
in
week
Sydney.
to
yeah.
figure out the logistics of getting to a
Yeah.
venue,
Yeah.
how to get home from it, and
Yeah.
how expensive it is.
Melbourne's
gonna
kind of nightlife as well, so it's better because
Yeah.
Sydney's got those lockout laws and stuff.
be.
So
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it can stop a lot of people from going out
Oh, for sure.
now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we played a gig in Sydney on our last tour, and then after it, like we're all amped up, and we went to go out.
Yeah.
It's just like no.
It's like no.
I think Jim
Half of
and
us
Jim and
got
his
in,
mate
half
got
of
in
us
just
didn't.
before, and then the rest of us didn't get in. It was
I guess it
literally
just resorts people like sitting in the park with like a bottle of wine now,
Yeah.
rather than going out.
Yeah, it's
Just
kind
doesn't
of,
make sense.
as long as you get your wine before 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just stock up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you binge.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of forces you to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the slogan for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. Something like that. So let's talk gear because we
I love talking gear.
yeah, it's kind of the podcast was always sort of based on this thing of talking about gear.
Yeah.
people love it, and I don't have to, I talk about it all day long, so it kind of gets a little bit old for me to talk about it. But I want to hear what you guys, what you take on the road. What do you record with? What it's starting you Cam. So what's your when you're going to go to a gig? What are you taking? What do you use?
At the moment, we fly to a lot of gigs, so we
Yeah.
just we use like a backline.
Yeah. Do you request something? Like, is there something
Yeah,
specifically
I'm usually
that you
just
want?
twin reverb.
Yeah.
But I'm not too fussy with it. It's just like as long as it's got a clean sound,
Yeah.
because I do all the stuff on my pedals.
It's funny that's like pretty much what you hear from dudes that actually go and play gigs. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, you got to
I'll take
get your
something with a clean sound.
You got to get
Yeah.
sound
Yeah.
through your pedals if you're going to fly, bro. Unless you want to.
Yeah, 100%.
Plug your
You
amp
can't
everywhere.
rely on what's going to be there.
Yeah, and then
That sort of thing. Also,
so
each room's probably different
Yeah.
yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
So yeah, pedal
So you
board.
just
It's like
take what's on your what's on the pedal board?
what's on the board. The Strum and Flint pedal, which
Yeah.
is just the best pedal. It is. I get excited every time
Yeah.
I talk about it, man.
Big
It's
smile.
so good.
Big smile when you talk about it.
What else have I got on it? I got just like an RC30 loop because I just do some live looping
Yeah, okay.
ethereal stuff.
Yeah. How did you find that when you first got it to work it into live? Like you see a lot of solo guys use
Yeah,
those loopers.
yeah. I was
but
using it on like
working
if I
with
do like
bands,
solo
like-
acoustic stuff.
Yeah.
I got it, but then I just kind of build like atmospherical stuff, which we do on a lot of our stuff
Yeah.
now live.
Yeah.
And what else is on there? Delay, the Vox Time Machine delay by Joe
Oh,
Satriani.
yeah, okay.
Had it for years.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It still is awesome.
Yeah. Less common for delay pedals. Is that
Yeah, I
one.
think it's cool.
It
It's
flies
got
under
the
the
tap,
radar.
and you can make some weird,
yeah,
funky
yeah.
noises
They're
with
wicked.
it.
They're wicked pedals, but it's just you never hear of anyone actually having it on their pedal board.
Yeah. I'd have a lot more gear. It's just like a money thing. This is
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And then I just got 2 tube screamers. So one's like a
Just use one as a
How
drive, one as a
in-depth should I-
solo.
Yeah,
no,
well,
I want to know.
one's
You use one
like-
as a drive and a solo.
yeah.
boost?
One's is like a drive, and then one's is like
Are they both? What is it? A TS9 or an 808 or?
one's like a TS9, one's a TS9 DX.
Oh,
so
right,
it's
okay.
but I only use it on the TS9 setting,
Okay. Yeah.
and I was using an 808, but the button kept just stuffing up, and it's like $80 to fix or something.
Yeah. Which is like half the pedal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then
It is pretty vital to the pedal though.
Yeah.
there's the Fox Rocks Octatron,
Oh,
or
yeah?
Octron,
Yeah.
which I only use on one song, which we don't play anymore, so
Oh,
I don't even use it anymore.
devastating.
So I've replaced it with a Qtron,
Yeah. Right.
which just makes
Like
it
the
quack.
filters and
Sounds
stuff.
like a duck.
Sounds like a duck.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone needs their guitar to sound like a duck. Sometimes.
That's why I said that if people ask, the difference between it and a wah is a wah wah. A wah wahs
Yeah.
and a Qtron quacks.
Right, there you go.
And then a tuner.
So when that comes up, next time someone asks me, it's like, I need my guitar to quack. That's
Yeah, it's
really
awesome.
good. Qtron. It comes up, I'm sure. Someone will ask me
Someone
that
will
at
ask
some
for that.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all, like, it's pretty, we don't do anything too wild. I would, like, I'd have
Would you go crazy? Would you go like the Edge?
a pedal board as
style,
big as this table.
and
Well,
you'd need
no one can
like
see the
two
table.
dudes backstage to run it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
seen that It Might Get Loud documentary?
Yeah, with like Jimmy Page and
With
stuff.
Jimmy Page,
Yeah.
Jack White and the Edge?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's wicked. Such a
Yeah.
cool
I've seen
movie.
All
But,
really different guitarists and like.
Yeah, see, I always sort of just had this thing against the Edge, just based on the fact that his name was the Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
Really
for,
give
not for
Apple.
anything, like I like you too.
Yeah.
I think what he does on guitar is wicked, but just anyone whose nickname starts with the just really annoys me. I was like,
Oh,
do you
my-
reckon,
my
do you reckon
nickname
he
starts
makes
with
people
the.
call him the Edge? Yeah.
We started calling Lockie the Hog because he got a belt that's called the Hog,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
and that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Not a good story. The more I think about it.
It's
Yeah.
almost as cool as the Edge. It might be cooler actually.
Oh,
The Hog.
he's pretty old. Pretty
Yeah.
old. You could probably beat him in a fight. Yeah. And what about you, Lucky? What do you take?
I've
what do you
got
take to you?
a Pearl Masters that it's been on the road for 6 years, so it's probably about time for a new one.
I don't know.
For it
That's
to
just,
go.
just probably just played in right.
Not for a drum kit. It's been in a van for.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. So good. It swells the timbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to Bruce.
You can't go wrong
Just
though with
saying.
Pearl Masters.
No, it sounds. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why it's still.
It's 'cause
It needs a
Pearl-
retune
it's
every
Pearl Masters.
month, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's they're there's a reason they're, one of the most iconic used
Yeah.
drum kits in the world.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You kind of have DW and stuff trying to take over a little bit there.
Yeah.
But I still find, especially in the studio, when I've had someone with like a collector's or just a stock standard Maple Masters
Yeah, yeah,
kit,
yeah.
the Masters kit always sounds. It just sounds like a real rock and roll kit.
Yeah.
Where I think with collectors and DW, that sort of stuff, because
Yeah.
it's all so customized.
Yeah,
You're basing it on what you hope the drummer knows how to make a good kit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you don't see many people go and spend 15 grand on a collector's kit
Yeah.
and then just get maple shells.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, well, what was
That's
the point
what
of
the
that?
point, yeah.
So you get these crazy combinations of drums.
Yeah.
And, sometimes they don't sound
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
But I think Masters, you can't go wrong.
No,
Have you
yeah.
tried the reference
Yeah, I have.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. We use one of them in the studio just as
Yeah.
a studio kit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Can't go wrong. They reckon
Yeah,
it's the
studio
best.
kits and live kits definitely need to be different.
Yeah, 100%. They reckon the reference one for the studio is
Yeah.
the best kit ever made. Other
Yeah.
than I think Yamaha make one, like they make some crazy oak
Yeah.
thing that probably costs as much as a house.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to get to have some fun in when we record because our manager is the drummer from Shehad, so he's got
Oh, no
a
way.
bunch of shit.
Wait, what's his name?
Tom Larkin.
Tom, yeah, no
Yeah.
way. So he is a DW. He's a DW endorsee.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
He's probably got all of the endorsements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. So how did that come about? When did he start managing you?
He came to us.
Oh,
Would
recently.
he hit you up or something?
No, he went through our agency.
Yeah.
So our agency have picked up his management company.
Right.
So it's all one big team now.
Okay.
And yeah, he was keen
good's
on us.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
he's
you're
really
onto
great.
something when people are hitting you up.
Yeah.
Like,
it was nice.
you're not the one chasing people. They're asking you.
Yeah.
it's I've always sort of said, especially to like younger dudes playing in bands, they have people hit them up and go, I want to manage you or do this.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to pay me this much or
yeah,
that, and you
yeah.
go like, well, that's an alarm bell.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
So, yeah. Anyone
But
that
some
hits-
people don't
anyone that
know. They
hits you
think
up-
that's how you should be doing it as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Kind of got to be doing it to know what's right and
I
wrong.
learnt the hard way.
Yeah.
Like when I was in a band when I was 13, and we got a development deal with
Yeah.
a record label.
What were they called?
Remember we went to Brisbane to work with this producer who he ended up being the dude that found the Veronicas and this sort of thing. But this was
cool.
well before
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it was like, yeah, it was all this talk about all this cool stuff they were going to
Yeah.
do and everything. It's like, it'll only cost X amount.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was so much. Like,
Yeah,
it was so
yeah.
much money. It was like thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And it was 2 songs, and like, it was like, it sounded good.
Yeah.
But
They sell it real well.
Yeah, but then at
That's the point.
you
Yeah.
grow up and then go like, oh, hold on, I was just getting stitched up.
And they only go for the young bands that don't know what
dude
they're
just
doing.
wanted, probably needed some cash that week, and
Yeah.
hit up this band.
Yeah.
Like, because he was like, you know, in cahoots with the record label and everything as
Yeah.
well. So it's sort of, it all seemed pretty legit.
Yeah.
But it was a
But
cash
no.
grab,
Yeah.
big
yeah.
time. yeah.
sure.
Actually, what guitar do you play, Cam? We didn't even mention that.
I got a few. I just play like Fender Mexican Strat.
Yeah.
Like just because I'm left-handed, I couldn't actually play one before I bought it.
Yeah.
So I just crossed the road. Like
So limited.
I literally just was like, oh, just a
What if you got him that's
sunburst,
left-handed?
basic. No, I just had to order it in.
Yeah,
So I didn't
yeah.
even get to try it before. But I got pretty lucky. It's pretty. It's a good one.
Well, yeah. Like,
I think.
they're it's hard to go wrong. Hard to go wrong with
I
them.
love
reckon.
Strats. No one really plays Strats anymore.
No.
We just
What's-
played Big
what's that
Sound,
about?
and there was this all the bands I saw. Everyone's got like
Effe-
funky guitars, hey?
Yeah.
There's a lot of what are they? Jazz.
Jazz Masters and
Jazz
and
Masters or
Mustangs and stuff like that.
yeah, Mustangs.
Yeah.
Tellies.
I got a weird guitar.
Telly's
I
like,
got a
yeah,
Hanson
yeah.
Signo.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Okay.
them?
No. What's that?
Oh, it's a piece of shit, actually.
Yeah. yeah.
It's I don't know. It's a very weird, ugly guitar. It looks like someone took a bite out of
I
it.
think it looks sick.
Yeah.
Sometimes those guitars though you find like bit hidden treasures.
Yeah, I think I just have to get it set up.
Yeah.
It sounds good, but I think you've lost all your love in it because I tried to set it up for him and I just gave up.
Wasn't working.
I mean, if
the
a guitar,
intonation's way out.
if it doesn't stay in tune, like, what's the point? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Well, it's fun. Like that's crazy as well because like in that same documentary that It Might Get Loud, Jack White's whole thing is like he likes to play guitars that won't stay in tune and the next band and everything because he thinks he's a crazy dude. But
Yeah.
like,
But it's just him with the tune on stage.
He plays
yeah,
guitar.
that's
He
right.
doesn't
So it
have to
doesn't
be
really matter so
with
much
anyone.
for him.
Yeah.
He's like he wants to. I don't know. I can't remember what he
likes the
says.
fight
Like
of it.
battle the guitar. And
Yeah.
No, I want a
defeat it
guitar.
and stuff. And it's
I
like
just wanna
that
fi-
seems like a lot of
I
work.
want to
Yeah.
find something that feels like a Ferrari, just stays
Yeah,
in tune.
yeah, that's
It's just
right.
like,
Yeah,
you want it to work with you, not. Anyway,
yeah.
that's all the money thing, though. Like, if I had heaps of money, I'd have. Oh,
What would you get? What would be your guitar? Like if you got all the money in the world and you can pick one, what do you get?
to do everything.
To do everything.
Oh, probably a nice like PRS.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You can't go. That's
They're
a good
pretty
call.
good.
Good call. You can do everything with PRS.
I really like White Falcons and stuff
I
as
know.
well, but for everything, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim's got a nice guitar. A really nice.
What are you
guitar.
playing?
A Gibson ES325.
Yeah, that is good.
It's like 45 years old.
Yeah, right. How'd you find that?
I was just looking on. So I wanted to get a new guitar, so I used to play a Strat.
Yeah,
And I kind of got over the Strat. Still really like Strats, but I just wanted something with a bit more oomph.
yeah,
And I wanted a hollow body, but I tried a few like normal humbucker hollow bodies out,
Yeah.
and they were just a bit too crazy for me.
yeah. Well, the pickups are always pretty hot.
Yeah.
as well. Which
And
I
this one-
assume that wouldn't be if it's that old.
Yeah, and this one's got mini humbuckers, and it's got
Yeah,
one
okay.
F hole, so it's not
Yeah. It's
too,
not full. It's not.
what's the
Is
word,
it,
resonant.
yeah, is it complete? Is it full hollow or is it?
Oh, it's got the block down the
sort of
middle
blocked
as
down
well.
the middle? Yeah. Okay.
It's a nice big red thing.
Yeah. And do you dig playing it? Like you going from the Fender to that? Obviously, your neck's going to be
Yeah, the neck
different
on
and
it.
everything.
My Fender had a V neck on it,
Yeah.
and this one's got a really small, like little C shape now. It's
Oh,
like
really?
really thin.
Yeah.
But I kind of like blind bought it off the internet
Yeah.
from where'd it come from, Chicago,
Yeah. Right.
and it cost me way too much.
Yeah.
But I got it, and it's literally like the best guitar
Yeah.
I've played.
Yeah.
It just sits perfect.
You
and-
forget about the money once you actually.
Yeah.
play.
yeah, I'd regret it if I didn't get it. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah, I pretty much just use that.
What do you play through?
I just use a Fender DeVille,
Oh yeah.
or like if we're on the road, like I use a Vox, or
Yeah.
I just keep it pretty simple.
Yeah.
Then with pedals, I'm just got like a Tube Screamer.
Yep. You finally got that tube screamer.
Finally got the Tube Screamer, same one from when.
Yeah.
I got a Strymon Flint as well. Me and Cam bought them at the same time.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
pretty.
We talked about them for months, and because they're a bit expensive,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
especially for musos. And
Yeah.
it was like, "Yeah, let's do it," and we bought it at the same time. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, but again, expensive, but
Yeah,
don't regret it.
we use
Yeah.
them completely different as well.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I go for that real short, roomy reverb,
Yep.
like, and then Cam's sounds like he's yelling into a tunnel. Yeah. I just keep my pedals real. I don't go too nuts with them.
No.
And it's got like another little drive one,
Yeah, yeah. The more you
Yeah.
have, the more that can go wrong.
a delay
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
It's that whole chestnut.
for a nice little. I really like the quick slap back, like you know
Yeah.
when you hear like country music
Yeah,
guitar.
yeah,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, I really like that whole vibe.
It's crazy because it seems like that's two totally different guitar setups. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do pretty
everything.
different things
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So I'm making all kind of weird noises and playing, and Jim pretty much just needs to have a really solid rhythm tone.
Yeah,
really.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, keep it nice and fat, but with a little bit of character.
yeah,
Just with those like little bits of delay and a
Yep.
nice reverb on it. So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's mad. And does it make a big difference if you have to play a Vox on the road compared to the Fender? Like when you're playing, do you find that that's
Not-
ever an issue?
Not really, no, because I used to hate Voxes because I just didn't know how to set them up properly.
Yeah.
You just got thrown in the deep end. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's the back line tonight. It's like,
Yeah, figure out how to make it work.
Fender or Vox now is sweet, especially with the guitar I got,
Yeah,
the Gibson.
yeah,
With my Strat, it was a bit of a change between the Fender amp and the
Yeah,
going to a
yeah,
Vox.
for
Was
sure.
real like it had like heaps of drive just
yeah,
naturally on the
Vox is
clean
just
clean channel.
tends to be a lot muddier and everything.
Yeah.
especially when you're playing a Fender through it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they yeah, you kind of gotta, you really gotta
yeah,
use your pedals and everything to make that work well. There's a lot of dudes that play like a telly through a Vox, like you see that a lot.
Yeah,
But then it's
yeah.
normally whatever pedals they got sitting in front of it as well.
Yeah, when I play my Strat through a Vox, I can tell.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
also like rediscovered my love for a Marshall because I had one at home just sitting there and I was
Yeah.
going to sell it, and I actually brought it today so we can practice with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds awesome.
Yeah. I mean they're rock and rolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the JVM stuff they make with like the British
Yeah.
valve heads.
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, it's great.
It's still just like so good.
Yeah.
It'd still be like my pick of an amp. Like if it was like I had to go and play a gig of every style of music,
Yeah,
I'd get one of them.
Yeah.
I'd get one of them and take it.
yeah, they're
They can do
great.
everything. The clean sound is great on it.
Yeah, it's
got
real
just
warm.
a
It's got
drive,
a lot
and
of.
then if you needed to play, like a Cannibal Corpse cover,
That's our next
which
cover.
comes up from time to time. It'd probably do that just
Yeah,
as well.
improve.
Yeah, maybe not a Strat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you, Tom?
Uh,
When you go, is your like what you use in the studio? Is it different to what you use live, or?
generally when we go to the studio, what did we use with the last EP? Did we
Ampeg.
ended up using the
Didn't
Ampeg Classic,
Yeah.
SVT Classic.
Yeah.
But
It
prior
is a
to that,
classic.
I've just gone DI into the desk and used
Yeah.
plugins and stuff like that to get sounds.
Yeah. Have you used like a Sans amp and stuff like that before, or?
I think I may have used one for
Oh, yeah, didn't you
Sunday to
use
Sunday.
one and then you lost
Yeah, I
it?
lost it.
You borrowed
Yes.
someone's and lost it.
And apparently, yeah, it's missing. But yeah, that was a bit of fun. And
Yeah.
just on the road, generally, ideally, SVT Classics the way to go.
Yeah.
I love them.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, no,
Can't go wrong.
they're very heavy, but
Yeah,
worth
but
the wait.
if you don't have to move it,
Yeah, if
that's
you
the
fly in and
best.
someone else loves
yeah,
it.
that's normally the second question. It's like, do you have an SVT Classic? Yes. Is it going to be stationary? It's like, I don't have to move it anymore.
Where is
do
it
I?
going to be?
Yeah,
And just playing a deluxe jazz.
yeah. Cool. How long have you had that?
Probably about 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. So it's got the active pickups.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got all that, and just running through a fuzz pedal.
Oh, cool. What
Yeah.
fuzz pedal?
Just a big muff.
Yes.
Electro
Yeah. Not the bass one.
Yeah, bass big.
Oh, you
muff,
use
so
the bass
yeah,
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you have you used the guitar one? Full bass.
I haven't used the guitar big muff. I've
Yeah.
used whatever one you've had
Yeah, I got some like.
that was very vicious.
Yeah, I got a fuzz. I don't know what it is.
Fronting out.
It's just on the
Yeah.
shelf now.
I've got the guitar one that I use for bass.
Yeah.
I've never used the bass one. But I was almost like convinced they were going to be the exact same pedal.
Yeah.
Like with something different written on it.
Yeah.
I tried like so many different bass pedals to try and get just some sort of like dirty tone out of it, and I found every single one automatically sucked all bottom end away.
Yeah.
And you just ended up with this like grainy mid-frequency bass tone. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do they call this a bass pedal?
Yeah.
Like it takes your bass away.
Yeah.
The Big Muff was the only thing that the guitar one, only because I had one for guitar. I'm like, I'll try this out. It was like it kept all your bottom end, but then just like layered on filth, which is great. Yeah, cool. So that's it. So you just go Big Muff.
I got a Pigtronics Envelope Fraser as well, but it really doesn't get used
No.
much.
Just to get funky.
Yeah, just in a couple of songs, it just
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not if I'm feeling quirky.
Yeah.
We don't really play funk.
But yeah, no,
No.
it doesn't really get used.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just a tuner.
Yeah, tuner pedal.
Tuner, most important.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong with one of
what
those
everyone keeps
blues.
telling me. Everyone keeps telling me that's an important pedal. Yeah. We
My
had a
tuner
deb-
pedal sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had a debate a few episodes ago with the guys here saying, you know what, if you could only pick one pedal to have in your pedal board.
It'd be tuner.
Yeah, they all picked tuner. And I picked like a chip screamer.
And then I'd do like I'd do the Angus Young, and I'd kind of like roll my volume back, and then get like
turn your amp to 11.
yeah, and then like
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. No, I
that's-
still just get a chip screamer.
But then your guitar's
I don't
out
need to
tune.
be in tune.
Where's Angus Young tune? Where like
He
how's
does.
he
Angus
doesn't-
Young
he
wouldn't
just-
have tuned a guitar in years. He just walks on the
Old
hand
mate.
to him.
Old mate. He's got old mates.
It's not like he goes up and clicks his tuner after a song. He just
No, it's true.
He's
They-
rolling
they would
around.
just wouldn't he just he'd have a guitar tech?
He
or
has a
something
guitar
that
tech, but when you go
controls
see him
and stuff.
live, he like uses the same guitar and
He
he,
d-
like
he's not
shreds
switching
for
out
like
guitars?
5 songs because his guitars just stay in tune so well.
Yeah.
I suppose. And
Yeah.
he's got like, and then he'll just give it to his tech or whatever.
Yeah. He's probably just figured out the exact amount he can bend his strings at the tension that it's set up as.
Yeah.
He's got
Before it's
he's
out of
played
tune.
a lot of guitar solos.
Yeah,
so.
he's like some freak scientist of guitar or something.
Yeah.
He's got it figured out. So I might play one of your tracks on here, which I can drop in now, and then we'll set up for some live stuff.
Yeah,
Awesome.
cool.
What song do you want us to put on here?
Probably not the one we're gonna play.
Nah.
What are you gonna
Um,
play?
I don't know. We could listen to Joker or something,
Yeah?
Yeah.
and then
I
we'll
like
play
Joker.
Harder to Find.
Alright, no worries. Well, I'll drop that in,
Awesome.
and let's get set up and listen to the bands. Play us some tasty tunes. Alright.
Cheers, mate.
Sit down and get ready to go. Lose my head in the breeze and take it slow. Am I losing touch? Am I losing touch? Tainted minds keep ruling this world. Blow my cash on something I can't afford.
lot harder to find.
It's harder to find, it gets harder to find. Shaping my life on the factory line. My body is weak and my chest uptight. It's time to let go, it's like a drunk Friday night. Tie me down, get in my way. Oh, 'cause you don't care. We got no money and we got no job to be giving what you're dealing. I can feel what you're not. Controlled by the pain and the anger that kills. The sky's up in ecstasy to get a little thrill. 'Cause broken hearts can get in the way. Oh, 'cause you don't care. I'm so holding me back, don't lie. There's love underneath this crime. Holding me back, don't lie. There's love under you, it's harder to find. No, it's harder to find. Stone cold ride that you can't figure out. You buckle to the floor on with a heck of a doubt. Banging on the door, how you cringe and you cry. Questions and answers to this lonely life. 'Cause broken hearts can get in the way. Oh, 'cause you don't care. Oh, you don't care. I'm so holding me back, don't lie. There's love underneath this crime. Holding me back, don't you lie. 'Cause I'm so hold me back, don't lie. There's love underneath this crime. Holding me back, don't you lie. There's love under you, it's harder to find. No, it's harder to find. No, it's harder to find. No, it's harder. I can stand, I can stand, I can stand. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know. Let's set the night afire. 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 I'm so hold me back, don't lie. There's love underneath this crime. Holding me back, don't you lie. There's love under this crime. Love under this crime. But it's harder to find. No, it's harder to find. No, it's harder to find. No, it's harder. No, it's harder to find. No, it's harder to find.